Morning, everybody. Extreme picks and parlays. Back with another video. We're getting on some NBA stuff today. We got game two for the Nets and the Bucks. Let's look at some stats here from last game. Last game, the Nets won by 8 points. Giannis had 34, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. KD had 29, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. I understand that if I'm not mistaken, the regular season matchup, the Bucks won that. Not the regular season matchup, but every time they played in the regular season, the Bucks won a majority of those games. I want to say Nets won one. But what we need to take into consideration about that stat is that the Nets didn't have all three of their main players. They were just, I believe, the first or second time that Giannis even played the Nets in the regular season. I want to say it was just Kyrie. No, it was just James Harden out of one of those games. And then another game, it was Harden and Kyrie. They didn't even have a full big three. And not only that, it was regular season. That plays a big role in it. Now we're talking playoffs and we're talking big three in the playoffs, but we're down one. Down one, still won that game. I'm going to have to lean Nets this game also, y'all. And I'm going to be honest, they put the spread right here so low. I got to take that. That's easy. -1, that's easy. If they win, they're going to win by more than 1 point. But I got to lean Nets here, y'all. I'm going to be honest. Nets have a majority of the firepower, in my opinion, even without them. Lopez, 19 points. Holiday, 17. Middleton, 13. Tucker, 7. And Giannis, 34. And then you got 5, 3, 6, 2, and 1 on the bench. Versus Kyrie, 25. KD, 29. Joe Harris, 19. Blake Griffin, 18. Blake Griffin's going to play a major factor in this game. Like, he's going to have to, him or Joe Harris are going to have to fill that gap that was somewhat created by Harden. But like I said, at the end of the day, we can't forget that we still got Irving and Durant. Yes, the Bucks have a lot of firepower, but in the regular season, betting with the Bucks, it's like the shit was 50-50. It's almost like it was 50-50, man. One night you bet with the Bucks, they win. Next night, they're playing like complete shit. So, with all that being said, me, personally, extreme, I got to take -1 Nets. Total, last game they went under. Without James, that raises the question, like, will they still go over? KD had 29, and Kyrie had like 25, 26, somewhere around there, and Giannis scored well too, and they still went under. I'm gonna have to take the under, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't do regular unders. Don't take the line under if you're gonna do it. Do it all under because they'll fuck around and score through the roof tonight. I'm telling you. Do you an alt total? Line set at 236. Do an alt to 240. Odds won't be terrible. -170. So for this matchup, I like Nets -1 and I like under 240.5. Next up, we got Nuggets and the Suns match. I've been riding with the Suns when they were playing against the Lakers. I rode with them a majority of that series, and they won most of those games for me. Nuggets, that was a crazy series, good series. Game one, you know what? I feel like everybody's gonna take this. I feel like everybody's gonna take the +5 spread because it just seems like the play here, right? Nuggets versus Suns, game one, they're trying to fill each other out, and the spread is already set to 5. So I'm feeling like a majority of people are going to see that +5, and they're just going to click it. It's not how we roll here. I don't like giving y'all any BS bets or whatever. I'm going to keep it real with y'all because I want us to win some money, and I'm going to give y'all the same things I would put in. If I was to bet on this basketball game today, which I will, I'm going to tell you how I'm going to start it off. I'm going to spread Nuggets alternate 9.5 if the value straight. Okay, 9.5 -215, not bad value, but I like to stay under 200, so I'm going to do 8.5. You want to play it safe, you do that. I'm going to take Nuggets +8.5 for game one. Over under, let's check some previous stats here. I do everything live with you guys. This is as authentic as it gets. I do stat research live. I've already done, some of it prior, But for totals and things like that, I like to do some of this stuff live. You feel me? Keep it authentic. Um, Total set to 221. During the season series, the 2 overtime games went over and the other stayed well under. 219.5 is about the middle of the numbers we saw from their games during the season. Hmm. Let's take the over, but like once again, all over because I'm noticing now the line for this started off at like 219 and now it's went up a little bit. So I like the over for this game. Alternate total points. Line is set to 221 currently. Started off at about 219. I'm gonna have to go down to like almost 215, 214 to feel comfortable. We got some value at 215.5. Guys, with these kind of odds of minus 196, you need to be parlaying this. You need to be parlaying this shit. Honestly, I wouldn't be straight betting anything like that. So these are my. This is what I'm gonna rock with. Brooklyn Nets -1 under 240.5, and I'll take Nuggets +8 and over 215. The only line thing that I took was the Brooklyn Nets -1. Everything else is an alternate. The total for the Nets game alternate. Spread and total for the Nuggets and Phoenix game alternate. Now, FanDuel, you can't combine these 4 picks. If you're on DraftKings, you can actually combine all 4 of these picks. You like I can parlay these picks. But same game parlays is like a separate entity on FanDuel, which makes it where you can't parlay things like this. But like I said, if you actually want to string these 4 picks I gave you together, go over to DraftKings. You'll be able to do that. If you're gonna do it on FanDuel and you want to take 2 picks from the same game, you have to go to something called a line and total double or match and total double. And to get there, you go to total parlays right here. You'll have everything you need. Check that out. So you can go take that same 8.5, right? And you can take the over. But the thing is, they set the over and unders and also the spread. I mean, the lines when you come do the total parlays, they're all preset. So you can look through and try to find the one that you feel fits best. If I had to choose out of here, I I see right here the spread. If you take the +8.5 spread, you gotta take a over 223. I don't know if they're gonna go crazy like that. So for now, I would just keep it as is. As you can see, they do have an over 215 right here. So if you really feel like the Nuggets are going to take game 1, because that +0.5 means they have to win, but you know they're going over 215, that's +300 odds. That might be pretty good. Like, that might be a pretty solid pick right here. So just look into some of these line and total doubles. I'm going to post my official picks that I put right here in the description. Make sure you guys like, sub, all that good stuff. And tap back in with us. I have more videos coming today with MLB. It's 3 MLB games, I think, and 2 hockey games. I'll be coming with a video of that shortly. Thank you guys for watching. Comment and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.